This produces more variable results because you're rolling as well now too. Essentially, no matter how high you make the modifier, you can still roll a 1 and you can still roll a 20 even if you make the modifier really low. I might give a naive NPC a modifier of +0 or even -1 or 2 against the player's roll. And if you have a hard time figuring out what your NPC would be good at, ask yourself what they do for a living and how they live. If they're a merchant, they'd probably have high charisma. If they're a scholar or a researcher, they'd probably have high intelligence. What about low stats? If they're a peasant living in squalor, they might have pretty low constitution. Alternatively, page 89 in the DM's guide has a table all about NPC abilities. It lets you roll a d6 to generate a low stat and a high stat. And okay, that's cool and all, but how does that help here? Well, these tables also give you sample descriptions of what these NPCs might look like or act like with low charisma or high strength, for example. But you can also use them in reverse. For example, the DM's guide says that an NPC with high dexterity might be agile or graceful. If you have an NPC that you see as agile or graceful, well, give them a high modifier if they have to make a dex check.